chance to play first, I will take it. Oh, and then I get awful mana. Alright, let's mulligan that. Well, we've got black and green, and an incremental growth with absolutely no creatures. So I'm gonna go ahead with this one, because why not? This is gonna be one of those YOLO draw out of it kind of situations. Alright, so my opponent has more cards. Can almost guarantee that they're better cards. I just need some morphs. Okay, well, pass it on over. Oh, he actually has a turn 2 play. Alright, so with the prowess, that makes my morphs worse. But I do still want to draw one. Where's my morph? Actually, a token generator would be pretty good at this point. Okay, there's a morph. I'm not going to block with it. It is really good with the Kintree Invocation. Alright, so he just played a morph and sent it on over, so he doesn't have any combat tricks. And I don't have 6 mana, so I'm not going to send either. There's no way I'm bluffing on that. I could Kintree if I desperately needed a creature to be able to incremental growth. So I'm going to keep that in mind, and then just sit here and do nothing. Alright, so 2 more mana till I flip up the morph, assuming he doesn't kill it before then. Okay. If I were him, I would bluff. Yeah. And I'm just going to let that sail through. Because all my hopes or dreams are riding on the Loxodon right about now. I'd like to draw some action because I've got enough land. The raid. Probably wouldn't even block the token at this point. Alright, give me a creature. Any creature. That's a swamp. Alright, so I've got a swamp, got a Kintree Invocation, and I still don't have that extra creature, so I'm going to hold the Kintree back and just see if I can get myself a 7/7. It's going to be all about stabilizing. Alright, he's got 4 cards in hand. If he doesn't play any of them, I can flip the morph on my next turn to eat something. Seems like he might not want to attack into me just because I have so much mana up. That's not the case. He is willing to try with this morph. At least he didn't try with the other 2. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any combat tricks in hand after a couple of draw steps. He didn't have one originally because he didn't send the Elder. Okay, so now I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is enough for that. So I'm going to block his morph. Can't imagine that there is anything that his morph could do to my morph. So I'll eat that. On the next turn, I can play the War Behemoth. Let's see. Not face up. I will have to play it face down. And Kintree, which will give me a 7/7. Alright, let's flip this guy up. So I'll have a 6/7, a 7/7, and a morphed down 3/6. You gonna kill my guy? You're gonna stomp on my hopes and dreams? What's happening to me? He is smiting the monstrous, of course. Alright, well, I'm at 13. Let's see. I should have 7 mana at this point. So I don't have enough to play that face down and then morph it, so I just have to cast it. And this incremental growth is mocking me, telling me I should never have put it in the first place. The 3/6 will probably still block his morph. And then I can Kintree, and hopefully I'll draw a creature. If I draw a creature, I can play the creature, Kintree, and next turn incremental growth. start sending something through. Ooh, the flyer. That's unfortunate. So I need something to deal with that. Okay, well he doesn't really like his morph. Okay, parapet, which really should be able to deal with flyers with all these arrows in the situation. So we'll start there, and then invocate. As such, I've got 3 left, can't do a whole lot with that. 4 left doesn't change the situation, and I can't swing in with my 3/6 lest I die. Yeah, he could double block there, and I can't take down the high sentinel. So if I want to get aggressive, I can spread this out and have 3 and 2. I suppose I put 3 on the War Behemoth and 2 on the Spirit Warrior. So make that into an 8/8, and you'd have to do some pretty serious blocking to get rid of the 8/8. It's awfully hard to get aggressive when you're at 13 and your opponent's at 21 with a couple of guys that can chump block, though. Let's see. If I make this a 8/8, he would have to put in 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd still take out a fair amount of guys. Oh, that would be really good with the lifelink on it. Okay. So I don't have enough to do both, so I'm just going to have to cast this face up. Okay. So I'll be able to play it like that. I can leave back enough to block. Next turn I can put all 3 on this and gain 7. So I'll go 3, 2, 1 to try to spread it out as much as I can. Okay, we have a game plan. Whether or not it works, we will see. On the bright side, if I lose, then I get to play the guy in the last round that also lost 2 rounds. That's called looking on the bright side. Alright, we're seeing his combat step. Is he going to try to kill me? He only sends the bird. Okay, well that's good for me. I assume that he's going to throw some counters around? No? Alright, so he's keeping those back. Alright, we'll get him for 1 with the parapet, bringing him down to the low total of 20. Oh, throttle 2? Okay, that's really good. Well, first I have to incremental growth, so that gets 3, that gets 2, that gets 1. So all the greens. Still leaving 3 mana? Okay. Oh no, it went backward? Okay, well, sometimes you do that. I just can't win. Oh well. Let's see. Can't really send in the other guys because then he will kill me. So we'll just attack through like that, and he's going to end up killing that. Well, he had kill shot anyway, so I guess that I actually did the best possible thing by only giving that 1 counter. Well, that is aggravating. Alright, well, we'll see what comes of it. I suppose I could have also played it a little bit more conservatively and throttled the... No, because then he could have just given it a counter in response. Yeah. I think I was dead either way. Alright, this is probably the part where he kills me. Just sends the flyer again. Okay. He's playing it pretty conservatively. Alright, so if I can get him to throw a counter on there, we should be good. No blockers, and please try a counter. Alright, so he passed it back over to me, so I can fog him by playing... actually, I can't even play throttle at this point. Alright, can get him for 1 though. Take that, High Sentinel. Alright, so if he taps out, he's not going to tap out. But if he did, I could take that down, but then he would still be wide enough to kill me, so it doesn't even matter. Ooh, smite the monstrous. Okay. Well, he still has the mana. I have a nothing. So, I just have to hold back and hope that he attacks very conservatively. I still probably can't get him then, because it's not like I have enough mana to both throttle and smite the monstrous. Alright, so he flips a glacial stalker at the end of turn. Had I F6'd? Okay, well he's just got me dead to rights here. This is redonkulous. Alright, we'll see what he sends at me. Both of those guys. Well, may as well throttle, right? Why not? I'm one short of smiting as well. Alright, so he just opts to kill me, which is fine. Aha. You, sir, are at 18. Call it a moral victory. Alright, so hit me on exactly 0. Alright, well, he wins the match. Man, Magic, like life, is streaky. I just came off of an amazing hot streak where I got the top 4 in Friday Night Magic like 3 months in a row and qualified for the regional. And then last Friday Night Magic, I lost more games than I had in the last 4 months combined. So that was kind of rough. And now I'm losing 2 of the first ones in a row. But that's how it goes. If you can't handle variance, life and Magic are pretty tough. Well, my opponent dropped. He didn't want to go in for the third round, so you guys get 2 rounds of me losing. The first video I've posted where I do nothing but lose. But it's okay. Even though I got crunched, I enjoyed recording it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you're here locally, I'll see everybody for Friday Night Magic down at In the Zone. And if you're not here locally, I'll see you on the interwebs. Alright, hang around for the video. See you guys later.